right now. What is the purpose of The Last Dance? I've heard this argument that The Last Dance is really not a documentary because Michael Jordan is making money at the end of it. And also that Michael Jordan at the same time is funding this thing. So he's got the last, did I just say? Yeah, well, okay. I repeated myself there. But anywho, what I'm trying to say is Michael Jordan has editorial power. So pretty much what's coming out, it's coming out from one side of the glass, all right? The half side, the half full or the half empty side of the glass. That didn't make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but please just indulge me. Let's keep it moving, all right? So this is not a true documentary just because of that, because, you know, Michael Jordan has a lot to do with it. But then if a documentary is, the purpose of a documentary is to educate, capture historical events, or instruct. Well, maybe Michael Jordan just wants to educate people that he's the GOAT. He wants to educate people on how he did it. Would that make it a documentary? Or maybe he's just instructing people this is the blueprint. Would that make it a documentary? Does it have reality in it? I mean, okay, let's go back to history. History itself is told by the winner. And Michael Jordan is the winner. And we all know historical events are really not exactly how they happened. It's usually, you know, the lion that gets to tell the story, right? So we know that. We all know that. Why are we making such a big deal out of this documentary, right? Why are we making such a big deal? We already know that Michael Jordan is behind it. He's just reminding us that he is Michael Jordan. And it's great. I mean, you can't deny what this man did on the basketball floor. That's all that matters. What he did elsewhere, that's another story. We all flawed big time. We all know that. We all have our issues, and this man had plenty of issues. All right, I think just by, you know, he came out saying that after this documentary, some of y'all will think of me as an a-hole. And hey, Michael, a lot of people used to think you're a-hole before this documentary. But guess what? A lot of people think you're the GOAT. All right, some people did kind of forget that MJ was the GOAT. We had some false GOATs out there, but this was a good reminder. MJ is truly the GOAT. Yes, we do know that. So I'm going back to this documentary thing again, just to kind of like wrap this whole thing up. Okay, if you have another argument, then yeah. If it's about, you know, the documentary wasn't done right, then yeah, you can argue about that, technicalities and all that. This is a documentary. You might not like what it's saying, but it is a documentary. That's the way I see it, and that's the way it's going to be, and by definition, that's what it is. So let's not, just trip over nothing and all that. Is it a great documentary? Well, that's up to you to decide. You ask me, I think it's a great reminder. Is it a great documentary? All in all, I'll wait till the very end to say that. But am I enjoying it? I'm loving it. Every minute of it, I'm loving it. Just, going over all this stuff. Just, remembering who Michael Jordan was on the basketball court. I never really wanted to know a whole lot about MJ out of the basketball court because I kind of understood like what he said. Some people think he's an a-hole. And yes, Michael Jordan is really petty. We know he's really petty. Michael Jordan has, holds grudges. And we all know that to a point where it's really petty. Yes, did I say petty? Yes, I did say petty. So yeah, we know all this stuff about MJ. We do. All right, so let's not get to, MJ does not fight for the, he's not an activist. But is MJ a GOAT because he's an activist or because he played basketball really well? Come on, people. Let's get over that. All right, let's get over that. MJ was a great basketball player, and that's what it is. He is the GOAT, the greatest of all time, and that's what it is. That's the way it's going to be, and that's the way it's going to be for a long period of time. The greatest of all time on that basketball court is MJ. The Last Dance will just make you dance to his greatness. Ooh, am I dancing to that? You loving that? Peace. Please share and don't forget to like. And do subscribe to my channel because I need it right now. I'm stuck inside the house, so I need to do something to generate some kind of income, all right? So this might work for me because if I can't do this, I don't know what I could do. I'm going crazy up in here. So please do subscribe. I need you, man. I need you. And drop a comment, man. Say something about this video, man.